You do not need a television license. Volume 3. Roll my intro. Howdo viewer, welcome back to my little corner of the YouTube. You are watching me on some internet, so well done for that. Massive shout out first and foremost to a channel called Chili John Carney, who posted a link to my channel on his community post, and I've got up to 200 at the last count 209 subscribers, so thank you to him first, and thank you to everybody that subscribed. Thank you. Now, about today's video, I'm going to show you what not to do when the TV licensing goons come calling. So I've downloaded a couple of clips. We're going to go through them, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of advice on, well, I'm going to tell you what not to do, basically, when they come calling. So, without further much ado, let's get on with it, shall we?
Hello there, mate. Sorry to disturb you.
I'm recording this call for, obviously, safety reasons for mine and yours. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Straight off the bat, he's engaging him in conversation. He's telling him, like, you know, would you like to introduce yourself? I'm recording this for your safety and mine, and blah de blah de blah. You don't have to say anything. Now, I'm going to call on an old friend of mine, someone who's sadly no longer with us, because I need some advice on what to do now.
Shut that door!
Why are you recording me?
Huh?
Why are you recording me?
Why are you knocking at my door?
Well, we're going to make inquiries about TV licensing. Can I ask you to stop recording me?
No, I'm quite within my right to record.
Yes, perfectly true. You're well within your rights to record, and you're really encouraged to record them when they come calling. Yes, record them, but don't say anything. You don't need to say anything. Don't engage in conversation. Just lift your camera up. You don't even have to, genuinely film them. Just make like you are filming them. That's all you need to do. That's it. Done deal.
Yeah, not if I ask you not to.
Of course I am.
I'm well within my rights to ask you. How are you in your rights to record me? Have I given you permission to?
Under what law?
Sorry?
Under what law am I obliged to answer that question?
Under what law? Under what law? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I'm sick of hearing this. Under what law? It's like these, what they call them in America, sovereign citizens or something. I think they're called freemen of the land over here or something. Don't go freeman of the land. Don't go sovereign citizen or whatever you're going to call it. Just stay silent, and that's it. If you're not going to shut the door, if you're not going to take mine and Larry's advice and shut the door, or shut that door, it's a gay day today.
Under what law are you obliged to answer that question as a decent human being?
Right, and?
So, I'm asking you to stop filming me.
I get pestered all the time from the TV licence.
Right.
I've removed all implied rights of access.
That's something that's advised against, removing implied rights of access. Implied rights of access is exactly what it says on the tin. It's an implied right of access. So basically, anybody can come and knock on your door. They've had, an implied right of access. It's implied. You're not giving permission, in other words. So, yeah, don't quote, I'm removing all implied rights of access, because I've read on the TV licensing blog that it can be used to convince a naive judge that you got something to hide, basically, and they might grant a search warrant on that basis. So don't say that. The best thing you can do is either stay silent or, Larry, where are you?
Shut that door!
Okay.
So why are you at my door?
Well, I don't know that, do I?
Well, you work for them, don't you?
Yeah, well, I haven't been told that you've removed all rights of access, otherwise they wouldn't be sending me to your door, would they?
Right, I'm done with this one now. It goes on for a couple of minutes. They argue back and forth. There really is no point in arguing with these people. Just stay silent or shut that door. Do a Larry and shut that door. Right, I'm done with that one. Here's one more clip for you on what not to do when the goons come calling.
Can I ask who you are, please?
I'm going to assume that she knows who's at the door. I think it doesn't go backwards. The clip doesn't go back any further back. So I'm going to assume that she knows who's answering the door. Somebody else has probably answered the door and said, right, and gone into the thing, said, right, this TV license is out the door, and she's gone to the door with a camera, because every time I answer the door, I don't go there with a camera or anything like that. So I'm going to assume that she knows. And as you'll see, she's an argumentative type.
Are you Miss Bailey?
I can ask who you are, please.
Yep, twice. Confirm their identity or ask where they... When they come calling, ask who they are. If you don't know who they are, then ask whoever's knocking at your door. And it's, you're perfect, well within your rights to say, who are you? Perfectly within your rights. But I think she knows exactly who that is. Not personally, obviously, but I think she knows exactly that it's TV licensing that's come calling, and she just wants an argument.
Unless I know you're Miss Bailey, I can't.
Okay, I'm not gonna. I just don't. I've had a lot of sales and things around here.
And it's right at that point you should have done a Larry and...
Shut that door.
A lot of not very nice people, so hence why I'm now recording and for my own protection.
And if not very nice people are coming knocking on your door, why are you opening the door in the first place? You don't have to answer the door at all. And it's better that you don't. If you know that they're coming, don't answer the door. If you know that it's TV licensing, do a Larry and shut that door.
Well, for your own protection, I'm going to record you, all right?
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
Okay. Are you Miss Bailey?
I'm not going to answer that because you refuse to ask. You don't.
Okay.
You won't tell me who you are.
Myself,
So
I'm not putting my ID on your camera.
there's no point in you being here then.
There's no point in you speaking to him then, is there? Just shut that door.
Shut that door.
Oh, there is. I'll show you my ID, but I'm not putting it on my camera.
For the camera. For the camera, please. It's for my own protection.
TV licensing.
You're from TV licensing, okay?
Larry!
Shut that door.
Are you Miss Bailey?
I'm not answering that question. I'm the occupier of the property.
Why are you saying that? I am the occupier of the property. Why? There's absolutely no reason to say it. There's no need to say it. Absolutely none. Do not engage in conversation with these people whatsoever. Done deal. Job done. Do a Larry. You thought I was going to play the old thing there, didn't you? There's only so much. There's only so much Larry Grayson a person can take. Love the guy, no disrespect whatsoever, but it is getting annoying now. But I'm going to keep doing it until this message gets home. Shut that door.
So therefore, if you're not Miss Bailey, I've come to resolve your licence situation.
I don't have a licence situation.
I know there's no licence at this address.
No license at this address. Oh dear. You are not committing a crime by not having a television license. You do not need a television license just to own a television. You don't. All you need a television license for is if you are watching or recording live television as it is being broadcast on any channel or any platform. And it's as simple as that. If you don't do any of those things, you don't need a television license.
That's why I call it.
I don't need a TV licence.
You don't have a TV?
I have a TV, but you don't need a TV licence to have a TV.
Well said, that argumentative lady. Well said. All you need to do at this point if you've gotten this far, all you need to do is do a Larry.
Shut that door.
If you receive live broadcast, you need a license.
I don't have live broadcast on the TV. I have a DVD player, which I use.
If you're prepared to let me confirm that.
No,
then
I have
I-
children in the house. I do not have strange men in the house when I have children in the house.
Fine, that's-
Another good point to make is you don't have to let them in. If you'd have done a Larry in the first place, you'd have saved yourself all this time and bother and gone back to your baking. Or whatever women do. Like cook or clean or dust. I sound a bit sexist there, don't I? Mrs. Jones is going to kick the...
Okay, I'll
Okay.
refer it back and you'll be contacted again.
Thank you very
for
much.
your time. Bye-bye.
Now, if you'd have done that from the start, you wouldn't have had all that bother now, would you? And you could have done some baking. Yeah, is she? No, she isn't. So, yeah, all you need to do is do a Larry. And...
Shut that door.
I do like that. I mean, I did it all by myself. Thank you, 209 subscribers. Thank you, each and every one of you. This channel is really going places, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Look out for gameplay videos. I'm doing The Last of Us, so look out for that. Look out for a Wacky Wednesday video on Wednesday too. So, toodle pip.